Contact crimes, which include murder, attempted murder and assault with intention to cause grievous bodily harm, has dropped by 3.1%. There's also been, for the period under review, a 7.3% reduction in rape cases. Despite this, 1,075 rapes were reported in the province between July and September 2024.
Any drop to us is an achievement, but we would want to have more reduction in many of those crimes. Many stations that have shown a reduction, especially on murders, the top 30 stations, were grateful of that because it's an effort, not by only the police, but by the communities themselves. There are still those that we must focus on. For example, if you're looking at Fuleni on the part of all conduct crimes, they're top number one. But when we looked at the crimes like murders and hijacking, they showed a decline. So that part of efforts, that now we should go back and say, why are we not achieving certain categories in certain stations?
There's been a notable drop in murders for some of the police stations which historically rank on the national top 30 list. Delft, Nyanga and Fuleni have recorded between 9 and 15% decreases. Philippi East has however recorded 28 more murders, while Harare in Kailicha has recorded 27 more compared to the same period last year. With an additional 100 anti-gang unit members deployed to hotspots and coordination between law enforcement and SABC, authorities say the progress made is welcomed. Gang violence and sexual offences remain a blight for communities.
It was noted that in the Western Cape, the number one cause of murder for the quarter was arguments, misunderstandings, road rage and/or provocation. This was followed by gang-related factors, and the Western Cape had the highest gang-related factors in South Africa. I remain concerned that our crime levels are still unacceptably high. Now is not the time for complacency. We should take heart from the decrease in murder to redouble our efforts to further push down crime.
Property-related crimes have seen a 17% drop, with 3,010 less incidents. But commercial crimes have increased by over 1,080 cases.
We are still very much concerned about the high incidence of crimes reported against women and children in our province. Gang violence that is bringing about casualties to the innocent children is a concern, and it must be attended to.
Firearms remain the weapon of choice in the province, and police say they have confiscated over 400 illegal firearms over the period. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.